clear my throat. All right. Let's make sure that I get this clicked over because I have a tendency to forget that. And we'll get some music going. It is Horde night, so we gotta have music. It's actually Horde morning because it's a Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and I'm all alone on the server, so I'm gonna play at Wilbur's base with shotguns. I don't get a chance to use them very often because, yeah, Horde night, you get a lot of people going and a lot of killing going, and not too many things make it up to this point where you can actually use a shotgun. If you got Wilbur standing beside you, he's mowing them down with a machine gun, and I'm going to play with the shotgun. I don't get to do it very often. It's a lot of fun. Popping heads. I just spent the last hour and a half listening to Bill Burr live at Red Rocks. So that's where my mentality is at right now. If you've ever seen Bill Burr, he might be considered to be misogynistic and a little bit of a grumpy person, He's very much like me. But anyway, it's not misogyny, there are certain people come along and they don't necessarily believe what they're saying, but they're arguing against the topic of don't tell me I can't say that. And I'm kind of brushing up against that here when I make these videos, and when I write those write what I write about the videos and stuff. I have a tendency to cuss. I use edgy humor. I say things that are entirely inappropriate, to the social norm. But that's why I say them. Bill Burr is the master of that. He is the one uncancelable person, the one person that is able to make fun of both sides equally, and both sides are like, yeah, I get it, yeah. And it's all in the delivery. It's all in the reflexes. It's some people. He even said in one of his jokes, you read his transcript in court and it sounds like a bad read, but then you watch his delivery and you're like, I get it, Oh man, come on, Horde night, let's just get this on with. I want to talk, I want to kill. Want to kill? Okay. Should be time now. Here they come. Popping heads. I'll get back a little. I don't want to be here. His head is like, I don't want to be here. And his body was like, I don't want to be here. Hey Mo. Just don't bring dogs. I don't have to aim down. If they keep coming with the humanoids, I can keep my aim right in the same spot, and it'll just be popping heads all night long. I think one fell down. That one didn't kill her. Oh, there's a cop. Oops, wrong gun. Look at that, I got that big mama back there and didn't even know it. Yeah, the new Horde base is awesome, but I can't do this at the new Horde base. I can't do this when a bunch of people are online either. What are they doing down there? Kappa? I didn't mean to shoot you with the machine gun. I want to shoot you with the... Here, come here. Some level 6 something in that bag. Kappa? Excuse me, lady. I have to deal with the authorities. Ma'am. The thing I like about the shotgun is if you get your aim right on, you pop ahead every time. Very satisfying. I've said it before, there's very few things more cathartic than a shotgun to the face. Scalped! Damn it. I wish I could play some real music. I mean, this is metal, so it's good, but it's... There's so many great metal songs that would make great Horde Night videos. I mean, screw Stranger Things. Master of Puppets should be played right now. Copper. You never take me alive, Copper. Wily bitch. Yep, there goes my misogyny again. I'm not gonna call them bitches tonight. Nah, man. It just, yeah. Didn't see that coming, did you? You were expecting shotgun and you got submachine gun. Sorry, Steve. Oh, he got back up. Did you see that? He pulled the breakdancing spin move around the bar. Hanging out my laundry. I re-aim like that every time because every time you aim, it acquires a target. So I drop my aim and bring it back up to get a new target. After you fire your first shot and the guy dies, you're not going to immediately acquire the next target until you either pull the trigger or drop your aim and bring it back up. And so rather than waste ammo, and also I get a second of stamina back. You know, every time I drop my aim, I'm back up on stamina a little. Where is everybody? Gotta be more. Uh-oh, perpetrator of sin has come online. Yes, it is that time. Dancing fool. He is the worst dancer of them all. This guy right here. I don't want to be here. What is going on over there? Are they fighting each other? Smoke wouldn't quite figure it out. She just hit me. What's the day 7 like? 42 zombies up. I don't see it. I don't see it. They must be all around back, beating on the house. Okay, I brought repairs. I will repair Wilbur's base, even though he no longer has pink. I think that's all the more reason to do it. It's like you actually respect yourself that you erased all that pink. So I will respect you too. Two for one. I gotta reload my M60 or I'm gonna get caught without ammo at one point. Too soon. Two for one. I don't really think I'm not a misogynist, you know. I'm an honest person, is what I am. That I think everybody, male or female, is looking for something better than what they have right now, and they're all weighing their options, you know, as to whether or not the next thing is going to be worth the risk of, you know, losing the current thing I have now. And most of the time people choose to stay, but every once in a while they're going to try to trade up, you know. They're going to try to trade up, and there's, you know, there's an old school kind of attitude, you know, that I'm dangerously close to saying "Make America Great Again" and all that crap, and that's a bunch of bullshit. But there was a better time for, you know, for everything. It's just nowadays everybody's being told that living one way or doing one thing is the way they're supposed to be doing it. You know, you got Oprah or some talk show telling everybody, you know, that, hey, you know, your man shouldn't treat you that way. And it's like, what did he really do? You know, I don't know. It used to be that, you know, hate men, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hate like the real angry Chris Browns of the world that are beating up people and stuff. But now they're just, you know, like, hate anybody that won't open a door for you, you know, and now I'm starting to sound like the incel bullshit, and that's all bullshit too, you know, that a lot of this is on men, you know. It's 50-50. Every argument is 50-50. no matter how righteous you are in what you're arguing, the fact that you're arguing makes you equally culpable. You know, you're responsible for the direction of that argument. Men are involved in all this. We don't... Toxic alpha masculinity has given feminism every right to act the way it does. You know, you got Tinder swipe dating, and there's no investment. I don't know. You know, technology is gonna fucking kill us as a species, and not because it's taking all the jobs, and not because, you know, Skynet is gonna come along or whatever. But what's gonna happen is people are gonna get so damn tired of dealing with the other sex's bullshit, but they can buy a robot. They can buy a friggin' robot that's not gonna do any of that, and it's lifelike and human and won't talk back, and that is the direction we're going with AI. So, you know, we're looking at, you know, like a negative birth rate or whatever, you know, or I smoke too much pot, so I can't think of all the fucking college terms right now. But it's like your replacement rate, you know, like Japan has an issue with that because, you know, all their old people are still alive, and their young people aren't screwing enough to repopulate, so the demographics are becoming skewed. And we're actually going to have that someday, you know, that everybody's going to be making love to robots that don't talk back. And there's no challenge in that. You don't have to woo a robot. You know, you plug them in and they're ready to go. You don't have to develop a personality or any kind of humor. I don't know. I'm a pessimist. I wake up every day with hope because, you know, what is the point of fucking waking up? You know, you might as well just off yourself if you have no hope. But things aren't looking good. They really aren't. Technology has been incredible and empowering and has brought people out of whatever. But if we don't learn to, like, talk to each other and deal with each other, and we stop monetizing separation, we're in trouble. But then there's other thoughts that say, you know, artificial intelligence is the next step in human evolution. So we live on forever because these robots are going to go on forever, these sex robots, because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a whole army of sex robots outliving us all. And some alien species is going to find those robots, you know, populating planets. And then they're going to scrape them for our DNA and remake us, you know? God, this is a disturbing. This is why I need people. I don't think like this when other people are around. I talk to them and they distract me. It's also the Bill Burr puts you in a weird place. You know, you listen to an hour and a half of Bill Burr and you start thinking about, yeah, dude. So would this be like another Horde night of bitching and moaning? I don't think so. I'm in a good mood. I'm stoned, and I woke up listening to Bill Burr. This is the effect he has on people. It makes them a little angry. That's not true. See her turn her head to the side like that? Yeah. That's why you aim and shoot, aim and shoot, aim and shoot. Don't give them time to turn their head, because they will. You lock your aim on them thinking, oh, I'm going to line up for the perfect shot. You're not. Kappa. Reload the M60. Don't want to get caught with my pants down. What are you doing? What the hell is she doing? Kappa. I prefer a populated Horde night. Horde night's awesome because it's the one chance for everybody to come together to, you know, they do their thing all week long, questing or whatever, and building. Horde night comes along and everybody gets to hang out together. But I also like it like this, when nobody's around and you can just 2 for 1. Up, too far up. Because every aim kind of starts off center mass and you have to raise, shoot, unless you start above them and then you got to pull down. No nuns. No nuns. Copper out there. Can't do this at the new base either. So keep cop. Yeah, I chased her right off the pole, aiming at her. She's like, you're not gonna hit me. Yeah, well, die on a spike, bitch. What the hell's going on? What is that beep I keep hearing? Is that the music? Sounds like a Amber Alert. For those of you in other countries, an Amber Alert is something America has done where little kid will go missing and then every phone in America starts beeping saying, hey, look out for this kid. Not something I am criticizing. I'm just mentioning it as a matter of fact that I think it's a great thing. I mean, I can ignore that phone call if it doesn't pertain to me, but the people it does pertain to, you know, now they've got some information and some kid might be saved. What is that beep? Well, I started this thing off really shaky, and I was like barely awake. But now I'm like wide awake and ready for the day. Thank you, Horde Knight. Yeah. Try to do the predator arm thing at me. Look at this guy. Dude. Physics defying. How you doing? Come here often? It's lonely out here in the apocalypse. That starts to look good, you know, after a certain amount of time. It's animate. It moves around. That looks even better. I'm such a pig. No, there's another copper down there. You know, the difference between me and you is I make this look good. Sorry. I have no charisma, you know, none of the Will Smith charisma to pull off that line. But that's it. That's another Horde base at the old, formerly known as Pepto-Bismol Palace. I hope you learned something, and I hope you have a good night, or day, or whatever the fuck it is.